Cheers. No sour milk on the floor. Going to Paris. Yeah. And then dragging away, like slicking back. Cubes from Amazon. Good morning, lovelies. Welcome back to a new weekly vlog. It is the second week of January. I hope the first week of January, I can't speak, I'm speaking so fast. But I hope the first week of Jan for you guys was lovely. If not, then I hope it was slow and cozy and you were able to take it easy, because blimey did I find last week quite overwhelming. Did you?
I hope it was stressful and horrible.
And what? And horrible.
Horrible.
Horrible. No, I found last week really overwhelming to the end of the week. I guess I filmed just after my therapy in my last weekly vlog, but the moon, I have to say, sometimes when it's full moon I get a little bit emotional and all over the shop, and it was a full moon and
I was really productive, so maybe the moon's given me some
shimmy
pizzazz.
Didn't give me the pizzazz, gave me sleeping till like 10 AM most days.
We swapped positions.
We did.
We switched role.
Although I was just like crying every day, that's kind of normal for me.
Yeah, that was. And I wasn't crying every day, so we didn't switch.
We didn't switch. If you were crying every day and I wasn't, then I would be.
Wow, then you'd be seriously worried.
Yeah, the moon is so big still. It's like day 4 after being the full moon, and it's literally.
Day 4?
Day 4.
Full moon.
Started watching The Traitors yesterday, guys. Jamie did not enjoy.
India sold it to me as some sort of Game of Thrones series.
I looked at Jay and went,
it's just Big Brother.
I looked at Jay and went, do you want to watch this new series that I've been recommended, The Traitors? And he said, yeah, what's it about? And I said, oh, like people in a castle. And he was like, yeah. Like, yeah, I want to watch it. And then I realised me saying people in a castle is not really the right description for it.
No.
Oh my god, that girl is holding her bear's hand with her mum. Did you see that?
A teddy bear.
It was like in the middle. Oh, this guy's sprinting. Is he on a run?
Yeah.
Oh god, that's really fast for a Monday morning.
I think that was Jeremy Corbyn.
Really?
I'm not going to lie to you.
It's all going on. Oh, Beagle's out, everyone's out. It's 8 AM on a Monday morning. But little update of what we're doing today. We're about to fill up with petrol, so this is going to be short, but we are basically doing a drive today to do something exciting with Chloe, which I'll show you as much as I can throughout today and then explain later on, because you guys will see when we take you guys along. But it's a road trip day, so let's go on a road trip. So guys, we stopped at the services, got the goods, which is the M&S ginger shot. Are we going to do it, Jay?
Yeah, got him.
Okay. Right then, cheers.
That's not strong, is it? Immune support.
It's moving when we laugh.
My god.
Oh guys, that was a spicy one.
Right, let's go.
Let's go, let's do it. Let's pump the tunes.
10 minutes.
Oh yes, 33
10
minutes
to.
until we get the guys. They get into the train station at 10.
We're getting there at 9 minutes 2 at the moment.
9 minutes 2. Yeah, so basically we're picking them up from a point and then we're driving to a destination where they are doing something quite exciting, which again, I'm gonna I just feel like I should wait until they're with us. But yeah.
No, just wait until
we'll just wait.
We're there.
Wait until we're there.
At the playground.
At the playground. Leo's here, Eli's here in the back. I haven't told them what we're doing yet, guys.
Go on, you can break the news if you want.
I don't know if you can see what's in between Chloe and Eli, but they're becoming a mum and dad to Puppy today. So excited. They're parents today.
Oh, I'm sorry. Sorry, mate. You're not.
Very, very exciting. We have not long left till they become official mum and dad, which is exciting, but we're just dancing, chatting. We were doing the number plate game. Don't know if I've told any of you guys about the number plate game. So basically you look at number plates and it's like kind of the word that comes to mind, but also what you think the number plate is saying. So it's random, isn't it?
Can you give us an example?
Yeah, let's do an example. I need to get closer because I can't actually see what that number plate is. Hold on.
Special effects.
Oh, what is that one? Llama something.
This is the worst film I've ever seen.
Worst game.
Also just like the rap in Wednesday Friday.
Yeah.
Do you want to go? Ready?
Do you want to go again? Yeah.
Go,
3,
go.
2, 1.
Wait, I need the intro. Oh, for freaking Fucking hell, why am I like this? Ready?
Oh,
you
God.
copyright
I must.
if you sing it.
No, I don't. I'm the worst singer in the world. I don't.
Cover it. You can do a cover.
Okay, you ready, guys?
Yeah.
I must apologise for acting, thinking, treat you this way. Cause I've been acting like sour milk on the floor. Maybe it's your fault and shut the refrigerator.
Oh.
But maybe that's what actors are called. Woo! I also know all
Amazing.
the words to Homecoming by Kanye West.
No, you don't.
No, she does
I
though.
do.
She doesn't know all the words to
I
anything.
do.
She'll
Me-
try and it'll just come out
Me and Chloe were doing this.
like something else.
I think we were doing this in New York.
She did a karaoke night and she said, "Oh, I actually know the words to loads of stuff." I was like, "You had the words in front of you," and she was like, "Oh yeah."
Yeah, because then Jamie put on JoJo Leave, and I was like, I know all the lyrics to JoJo Leave. Is it Leave? Yeah, or Get Out or something. And no, I don't know all the lyrics to Leave. Where she's like, leave, get out, right now. I don't know all the words. I wish I did.
It was when we were
It's
going
too
to
late.
Yeah.
You typical.
And I know
You're
this.
just showing off now, Jamie.
I know.
Blimey. Oh, hello, lorries. There's so many lorries on the road. Anyway, we're nearly there. We'll let you know. Well, we'll show you guys a little sneak peek. Guys, this is a pure example. This says chocolate, and this
That white one.
that white one over there says closer. Oh, they're gonna think I'm filming all their
And
number
that one
plates.
says legs.
Legs. Chocolate. Celeste over there.
Celeste. We've got Benidorm all the way on the left.
Oh, we've got Benetton, but this is the best one I've seen in years.
Chocolate.
It also looks like chocolate for life, or like choc for a
Okay.
chocolate.
Okay.
So guys, it's now night time. It's night time. We're just hitting the London zone. Little baby girl with the guys in the back is just sleeping.
Baby
You
girl,
can't
she
see
sits
her.
on my mind.
Wait, should I do a little?
Is she sleeping still? She's been asleep the whole time. There she is, her little body. She is very cute, but she's sleeping.
She's zonked out.
She's zonked, yeah. But yeah, she's like a little angel girl, isn't she?
She is.
But anyway, me and Jay are gonna then head back to B-Town, get a little service station treat. So I'll show you what we get for dinner. Probably in McDonald's. What are you thinking, Jay?
I don't know, whatever they.
She's really upset and worried then. Okay, well,
Craving McDonald's now.
oh, maybe you guys will have to do a little order.
Yeah, but you can have a good order though, can't you? You can deliver something better than Macca's.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah, Wagga would be great.
Oh my God. Hi guys, it is another day in this video. I've been pretty slack the last 1 day, 2 days. I've got my nails done yesterday, which you would have seen. It was chucking it down. I was having a bad day. I didn't really want to pick up the camera if I'm completely honest, but I'm in London today. The sun is out, it's blue skies. I'm with Amelia. Hi. We've got our morning coffee from, is it Kuro? Kuro Coffee in Notting Hill. We definitely will, but then I can't have 3 a day.
At the moment, I'm doing 3 a day.
Are you? See, I've had a matcha. So I've had a coffee and a matcha and a coffee. So I feel like that, the matchas here are very, very good. Anyway, we're gonna take a quick snap. It's actually quite cold today despite the sunshine. But I'm excited to get back shooting and do some work for today. Hi guys, so we're on outfit number 3. We're gonna smash out the last like 2, 3 that we've got, but we just had another little stop off for a peppermint tea. We stopped at the Hudson Hotel. It's like really lovely here. We were just shooting there and told not to shoot, which is like fair enough, but I think it's because we were shooting on a camera and we usually shoot on our phones. Amelia's just currently booking Paris for us. Very exciting. We fancied like going and doing just like a girls little trip. I feel like Amelia does need that, and I feel like we both deserve a little trip away, just us two. Haven't done that in ages.
No. And it's work trip.
Yeah, and it's going to be work based, and we want to do like a few kind of our go-to places and actually share with you guys where we're going and what we love there, because every time I've gone I find it quite overwhelming to share the spots that I love because there's so many, and it kind of makes me feel a bit overwhelmed. Where this time I'm actually going to do it. I'm going to nail it all down for you guys. But yeah, anyway, we're going to book this Eurostar, which for some reason on Amelia's phone is £39 one way and £39 back.
We're going to Paris. We're going to Paris.
Yeah! Excited!
All done.
All done. We're going to Paris. We're going to go continue because I'm starving already, so better go smash this out and then, yeah, get some lunch, really. I'm just so happy with the weather we've got. I'm so grateful that it's not raining. I'm very, very lucky that the sky is blue today. But anyway, keep you guys updated with the outfits. I'm currently in my uglets.
Little uglets.
My uglets, my favourite things ever. It's literally like being in slippers out and about. And yeah, that's the plan.
We're going to Paris.
We finished! Got our dough and the juice. I got pick me up and turkey sandwich. And it's freezing and it's grey and it's about to chuck it down, so we did perfect with timing, which was good.
We've done very well with timing.
We have. Cheers.
Don't touch it.
No, yeah, you're like, don't touch my gluten-free bread. Hi guys, so it is now the next day. I am going to leave some pictures, like sneak peeks of the shoot yesterday on the screen here, just in case any of you guys fancy seeing like some behind the scenes and some outfits that I did. I sometimes am like very, very interested in what people are doing on their like work days and like what they created. So for any of you that do care, I'm going to leave it there. But today is a very, very rainy Thursday. Yesterday when I got home, I got absolutely drenched and then I had therapy. So I didn't pick up the camera because I was kind of like in that zone, which is usually when I like to just get into bed and curl up. However, this weather means I just haven't slept. Is anyone else just like really struggling with getting up in the morning and sleeping? I don't know what has happened. I'm usually in quite a good routine with like going to bed around 10 and waking up at like 6:30, but I can't at the moment. I went to bed at like 3 a.m. last night. I've had 2 hours sleep. I feel a little bit like this. I don't know if you can tell. I've really concealed my eyes today. It's still quite bad, but anyway, today is a jam-packed last film day before my trip because I go to Gatwick Airport tomorrow evening as we fly at like 5 a.m. on Saturday, I think. But today I'm going to film workwear stuff, so I thought I'd give you a little sneak peek before we do my hair together. So I've basically laid out the first lot of outfits. I'm doing part 1, 6 outfits, part 2, 6 outfits, and then over on YouTube I'll do like a full roundup of everything and how I'd mix and match the pieces. So I've got a lot of this is blazers. However, I'm going to share different ways of styling like knits for workwear, things like that. But I feel like workwear for me is quite difficult because I don't have a lot of workwear styled shoes, so I'm just going to disclaim that when I'm filming the video that it depends where you work. I'm always like thinking like, what if you work in an office where you want to wear trainers, but what if you also work in an office where you have to, like, I don't know, to offer, like in offices you still have to wear heels? I don't know anymore. Like when I used to work in, so I did PA and I worked in a record company for a bit. I also did like personal assistant styling stuff, and I used to just wear very, very small heeled boots and loafers or like trainers that kind of were smart trainers like Vagers. So I'm going to kind of stick with that for the video today and hope that that works out. But one of you lovelies commented on my last video saying we need a hair update, so I thought I would just include it in this video because I really don't know what I filmed, and I thought I would give like a little hair update on actually this is like 3rd day hair. It's feeling a little bit crazy. Tomorrow is hair wash day, so I feel like today's a good day to kind of share the routine without using the Dyson, and I will leave link down below my hair wash routine with the Dyson because that kind of does a clearer version of how I do the wet to damp to dry hair styling, and then this is like 3rd day hair. So I use the Dyson at the start of the week, and then I've just been kind of adding like touch-up curls with the Dyson throughout the week, and then today I'm gonna give it a massive zhuzh before I start filming. So let's get going. Oh, excuse me while I look at myself in the viewfinder, just because I tried to set you up so I could look in the mirror. However, it's so dark in my room because of the weather this morning. I don't think you guys are going to be able to see what I'm doing. So I'm going to have to look in here, not at you guys, just for a second. But I'm using the Curly Ever After GHD Heat Protector. I have used this for years. I find that my curls are sometimes, like, they don't hold as well, especially since I started having my hair highlighted / bleached less. I find that when you have bleached hair, actually sometimes the curls do last longer. So to kind of help with the hold of my curls, I use that heat protector because it does help with longer lasting curls, I found. I also really recommend the John Frieda Dream Curls Setting Curly Spray. I'll leave it linked down below. That is also amazing if you really struggle with your curls lasting. However, because my hair is just about to be washed tomorrow, it's kind of got quite a lot of product in, so I don't want to add anything else in it because otherwise the curls are just not going to hold anyway because of the kind of residue of product that I've got in my hair from the week. So I am going to spray dry shampoo later today probably on my hair, but I am just going to go in and section it into the two that I do, and I'm using hair straighteners today, and I will be using the round brush of my Dyson. However, if you have a hairdryer or round brush at home, I'll also show you the kind of motions that you can do to create the same effect. But I do have side bangs, so that's the only reason I do that. Basically, you don't really need to do that step unless you have those kind of layers at the front and that kind of thing. But I am growing out the side bangs, and oh my goodness me, it's such a pain. If you want to see how I kind of style my hair on the days that I don't want my side bangs to be there, then I've uploaded a few YouTube shorts of how I do that. So I just kind of section my hair as many times as I need to because there's a lot of it, and I'm gonna try and show you this section, but I'll probably show you more of the front section. But today I'm gonna do a kind of classic away from the face, all the same direction, beachy wave. I say all the same direction on one side, meeting at the back on both sides, just so that it creates more of like a classic kind of beachy wave effect. Sometimes if I want a messier beachy wave effect, I'll alternate the waves. And then when I want like a very, very glam effect, which I actually have my party glam Christmas hair video already live, that does a very like sleek glam curl, which basically does the same direction all the way around to meet here and kind of frame the face, which I also love doing. I think it's like a really classic, nice way of doing curls. So that I'll leave that link down below as well if you fancy watching that. But just because this is like 3rd day old hair and it's still got slight curls in it, I don't want to add way too much heat on top of it than what I've already done this week. And then also this is just kind of like a classic everyday curl for me. So I feel like this is the hair update routine on the days where I am literally just doing touch-ups or I'm going out and things like that. Especially for like nights out, this is so much quicker I find than doing the Dyson or curls. So just taking the hair straighteners and I go behind the curl like that, and I'm doing that flip motion. I tend to leave a little bit more heat near the root just to create that volume still, and then I am kind of turning away from the hair like that, and then just making sure that that has created that little curl. And I leave the ends, you can curl those as well, but I find to create more of that beachy effect, that leaving the ends kind of creates more of that brushed out effect. This is also like a trust the process kind of curl. I think that it always looks a little bit too done when it's first curled, and then when I brush it out and style it with my frizzy serum, it looks a lot better. But I just kind of do that motion again all the way around, and I do it quite quickly without really thinking about it because, again, I feel like it's a very much trust the process kind of thing. And at the end, I'm like, where is my hairbrush? At the end, it always looks lovely, kind of brushed through. So getting as big or as little sections as you want. The smaller the sections, the more kind of texture you get. But I kind of want to go for a little bit more of like a classic curl because I'm going out later and I'm going to get absolutely drenched. So I don't really think it matters. It's only for kind of the jobs that I have to do today. And then I'm just adding little curls at the end if I need to, but just continuing around behind the hair. I add that bit of heat so that I get more volume to the root, and then dragging away. If you have a lot of product on your hair, like too much heat protector and things like that, the hair straighteners won't glide as well. I found this tip not that long ago from my hairdresser. He was like, if there's too much of a build-up, you are just going to get stuck and you won't be able to glide the hair straighteners in the same way. So if you get a soft bristle brush hairbrush and just really brush through the hair, that can really help with any build-up of product that's there before doing your heat protector. So just adding it to the root, gliding away. I've got quite a lot of product in, so they're not gliding as much as I'd like, but still it's better than nothing. And then again, I'm just kind of doing random sections because there is still that kink in the majority of my hair. And then adding the heat, flipping up, flipping down, and then kind of when you get to that midsection, or if you've got really long hair, then you do it twice, and then kind of turning again in that midsection. But if you had long hair, you'd kind of turn again and go down and just adding any little extra bits there. So that is that part of the hair done. My hair is getting so much longer. I'm ready to just be like, no, I'm having a bob ASAP. But anyway, I'm going to do this section of the bottom hair, and then I'll kind of show you the top section and then how I style that area, because otherwise we'd be here for 15 minutes and I'm sure none of you really want that. So I've done the left side of my face and I'm just doing the last few bits on this side, just adding in a few more kinks. And then we're going to move on to my side bangs. So if you have like layered front sort of hair, then you can do this in the same way, and you kind of want the same kind of bounce. However, I would just kind of curl them with the hair straighteners in the same way personally, if they're not as short as mine. So my side bangs are nearly at a point where I won't hopefully have to do this, but getting a hairdryer if you have it in a round brush, and pretend this is the round brush just before I use the Dyson, and you're kind of doing this upwards and over motion and then blasting the heat of your hairdryer to that root section and then to that upward section. I then also do like an upwards and over motion like that. So then I blast again on this like main bit of the section and then under here just to create as much volume, and then do one more time here just to create that lift. Then I also then put it in a Velcro roller. I get these from Amazon. I have like 15 and they come with clips as well, so I'll leave them down below. They come in like a pack of 15 or 16. Yeah, and that's how I do it. So I'm gonna just quickly do this section with some music on, and then I'm going to use the GHD Final Fix hairspray just lightly throughout my hair before we do like a little brush through together. While I was just setting up and steaming some of my clothes. I say a second, about 10-15 minutes. I'm now using the John Frieda Frizzy's Secret Agent Touch Up Cream. I cannot tell you how much of a game changer / hero product this has been for the last 8 years in my routine. So my dad used this from when it released. So he used to work for John Frieda and he was there when they like started releasing it and basically designing this product, which I find quite cool. And he loves it, and he's got naturally very, very frizzy curly hair. And basically about 3 months ago, or a bit longer than that, sometime between like September and November, it was out of stock for like 3 months, and me and my dad had completely run out. It like started to look like he'd been gone for a hedge backwards like every single day. His hair was like just very, very static, lots of baby hairs, lots of frizzy bits, and he was like, I don't even know what to use. He was using like some clay gel, but that wasn't even doing the trick with his hair. So anyway, I was like, as soon as these relaunch, we're gonna have to order like a bulk buy of them, because they're just the best of the best. Like even with my baby hairs and how I'm gonna style my hair now, I cannot live without it. And anyway, they then emailed me saying, don't worry, it's coming out in a month. We just ran out of stock and like we're relaunching it again. So little story time about that, because it's been a game changer for 8 years since I started styling it from my dad's cabinet. And yeah, I'm obsessed, and yeah, it just works wonders at kind of like adding shine, but also helping with any flyaways, any regrowth of hair, any baby hairs, things like that. So I use a pea-size amount on like the whole of my head and just kind of run through the hair just to add shine, but also just to help kind of tame the hair at the same time. I especially find it really, really helpful with the side bangs, because I get like a lot of baby hairs in this section, and especially with growing it out, can you see this like little front bit here? I really need to tame that kind of area where there's a bit of growing out to kind of still be done by this little bit. And then I just kind of like brush through, and it really just sorts out the hair like that, which I love. I'm actually thinking I might tuck this side behind my ear today, because I actually don't really want a double side bang. So this also works really well at like kind of like slicking back any flyaways in like these side sections when you're tucking your hair behind your ear. Then I use a wide tooth comb, or you can use a soft bristle brush. What is going on with my words today? And I just kind of brush through the curls just to create a more effortlessly looking wave. And yeah, just because I left the bottoms here with the hair straightener, can you see it kind of creates that beachy wave effect, which I love. And yeah, I'm just going to put a tiny bit more serum. Can you see those little bits there? Just to slick that down slightly. And that is the hair done for the day. And that is like a current hair routine that I'm loving. And it just creates a really nice kind of bouncy wave. And that is it. All done. I was going to spray more hairspray, but there's too much hairspray in my hair right now, so I'm not going to do that. But yeah, better jump in straight into filming. I'm going to film the workwear video and then try and get some more bits done because I've got the dentist and eyelash appointment and little appointments all around Brighton later on today. So yeah, going to crack on as well while it's not pitch black. 4 hours later, that is a wrap. It is starting to get way more rainy and dark outside now. But just filmed 15 workwear looks. I got a bit carried away, as always. What's new? But I'm gonna now sit down. This look, it's quite bulky, this look, but I really like it. I'm gonna sit down now in my chair over there and film the talking section where I run through the outfits for the workwear video, and then I've got to quickly sort myself before going to the dentist. Basically, fun. Is a new day. It's Friday the 13th. Nothing bad's happened to me yet. If you're superstitious and that kind of thing. I didn't pick up the camera when I went to my dentist appointment or my lash appointment just because it was, again, chucking it down, and they both like went on for about 2 hours each, and I had my teeth done, had them polished, cleaned, checked, all that jazz, which was good. They're looking like a lot lighter after that, which I'm quite happy about. And today I've just been for a really nice walk. I didn't take you guys along, I was just having some time with Jay, which was really nice. And then I just went to the most intense spin class ever. It was literally like, I thought I was going to vomit about 5 times. But that's why I'm currently sitting down to just start eating before I start the day and start packing a bit more and things like that for skiing, because I head to Gatwick Airport this evening and then I leave tomorrow. We're like meeting the girls at like 4 a.m. at the airport, which is so exciting. So I'm excited about that. But I'll show you guys my lashes quickly up close. How insane. I do need to wash off my fake tan, so that's why I look a little bit like orange at the moment, because I still need to wash it off again. But yeah, so impressed. She is honestly insane. I'm going to leave her details down below. If you come to Brighton, you're in Brighton, she is the best of the best. Like, Claire spends so much time really thinking about the health of your lashes and eyebrows, and also if she doesn't think it'd be a right treatment for you, she'd tell you. There's times where I've had my brows done and she's like, I'm not going to do them because they, like, either I've been stressed and I've been pulling them out slightly, and she always kind of looks at the health of how the growth is going and things like that. And yeah, she just spends so much time really kind of wanting it to be the best experience, but also making sure it's the best result. So you pay for what you get, and I just think she's so good. Like, my lashes like this last around 3-4 months, which is amazing. So yeah, I've just made my lunch. I got some avocado, sourdough, scrambled eggs, spinach, tomato, like little, I was gonna say sandwich, but just a little dish of that really. And then I'm gonna go upstairs, shower and get packing. So I'll show you guys where we're up to and what the packing situation is looking like right now. actually planning on time-lapsing me doing this hair routine. However, I realised it was hair wash day today, which is obviously the day after yesterday, doing my kind of curl look with straighteners, and I thought I would just kind of include like a little roundup time-lapse version of it, even though my Dyson Airwrap video actually goes into way more detail on like how I do it and things like that. I just thought I would time-lapse so you guys can see. So it does take me quite a while to do this. It took about 45 minutes to an hour because I was on my phone. I was actually like ordering Jamie's birthday presents and things while I was doing it. But yeah, so it takes around, an hour, but the way that my curls then last when I have them held in place like this, I'm literally going to leave them like this for about 3-4 hours now. I usually leave them for only half an hour or 20 minutes if I was going to do my makeup or something like that, but because I'm at home until I go to the airport later, I'm just going to leave them for as long as I can. But this will last around 3 days in like a very, very nice kind of bouncy blow dried look, unless I get really, really rained on or really, really hot when I'm traveling, and then usually my head just kind of like it drops naturally. But otherwise this is going to last probably the next 3 days, and I mean I'm going to be wearing a helmet skiing, so it definitely probably will drop anyway, but I just thought I would get it done fresh for the trip. And I dry it to around 70% dry. Then I use the small barrel sections because these do a tighter curl, which means they hold for longer. Even if I use like this attachment, it doesn't, this one just drops out on me so much faster. So I just use the tighter barrel, which is the smaller one, and I find that that just works best for me with my curls. But just got the Velcro rollers in. And I'm about to quickly jump on a call for some like tests that I've had done. So I'm going to find out the results to that, which is exciting. I've had like loads of hormone, stomach testing, blood testing, loads of stuff done. So I'm going to find out this afternoon what's going on with my body and things like that. So I'm excited about that, but I'm going to jump on that call and then I will show you guys where we're up to finally with packing. So lovely, just had my call. Very, very interesting. For anyone that does care, I'll briefly touch on it in this video, but I'm basically doing tests with a lady called Rachel, and she basically passes over where you can get the test done. So you pay individually for the tests, which I've been saving for like 2-3 years now, because it is an expensive thing depending on what test you go for. And then she then you pay for her consultation, which is around 4 weeks, and you can have any calls when you want and pick up and things like that. And she runs through and then creates a nutritional plan, a lifestyle plan, and basically looks at the areas that you've had tested and does a breakdown and kind of shows you what's going on. My dad and my sister had it months and months ago, and I just saw this like massive change in the way that they're living, and even the way my dad's looking. Like he looked about 10 years younger when he started like changing the things that his body needed changing. And I've had stomach issues for almost 10 years, 12 years. And recently my hormone, well, just how I've been feeling in myself. I'm really anxious all the time. I'm burnt out. I'm a little bit like depressed at the moment. So yeah, I've needed support from different areas, like starting therapy, but also then getting some tests done. And it basically just confirmed that I'm burnt out. And it kind of flagged I need to kind of make some big life changes, because my body can't live like this anymore. Otherwise, I'm going to be very, very unwell. So I'm a little bit emotional because it kind of confirmed how I'm feeling. Also, just can't take myself seriously with my hair like this, but it confirmed quite a lot with how my body is coping, and it's not coping very well. So yeah, another little wake up, but good to get done and tested. But anyway, the sun is setting and it is so beautiful right now. Literally seeing blue skies and sunshine just makes me so happy. Look how amazing. Oh, I just love it. But just before I end this video, because I do need to end this video, I've been chatting with you guys for ages, just thought I'd show you my airport outfit. Moon boots are being worn because I literally don't have the space. I'm wearing my Lululemon flares because they're so comfy. This tee is from Girl Knows All and it is so fun. It says, I'd rather be skiing, baby. And then I've got my little puffer from Weekday and Tala hoodie as well, which I'm going to put on before Jamie drives me to the hotel later, bless him. So that is the airport and just getting to the hotel outfit. And then over here, I'm just putting in like the last little bits. So I've got my like toiletries, like razor, my little Estrad razor in there somewhere. I got my like fake tan drops, things like that. Then I've actually had to use like a smaller makeup bag because I don't need all my makeup for skiing, so I probably won't wear a lot of makeup anyway. But I've just got my little creams and little foundations, concealer, and then a bronzer. Hair straighteners, little hair bag. This has got lots of my like clips in and things like that. And then in here I get my packing cubes from Amazon, and this is like filled with thermal tops. Then we've got thermal leggings, jumpers and pajamas. I've got a little extra coat under there. Jamie just brought me around a fleece as well because it's -15 where we're going, so I feel like I need it. Then I've got hats, pants and bras. Very random, but I decided to put them together. Then I've got socks. Socks needed their own bag because I've got my ski socks in there, I've got my thermal socks, I've got my pyjama socks, and I've got normal socks. And then we have this kind of area here, which is ski suit zone. The thing is, I ordered vacuum pack bags and they didn't arrive. So I've just basically used what the ski suits came in and wrapped the belts around the ski suits to kind of help hold them in. And then here we've got little snack bars and things like that. I've got all my goggles under there. In here we have my gloves for skiing. We've got some gloves for the evening, and we've got medicine stuff. And then I've got my earmuffs, another coat and trousers, and that is that section like completely full. There is not anything else I can fit in there. I've also put like tampons, pads and things just in case in there. So now to try and stuff this into this section, so let's give it a go. She's in. There's very much Tetris going on here, but she's in. I've also got comb, plaster, just random plaster, and my little air tag. Guys, the funniest thing, I lost this, and every time I left the house it was telling me that I'd left it at home, so I knew it was in my house somewhere, and then yesterday I found it, so very happy about that. And then also, how cute are these? This is some little, I think they're from Katie Loxton actually. I'm not 100% sure, but Kirsty got me these for my birthday and I love, so I'm going to put that back on my case because I always like mix it on my small case and my medium case. And then I've got this little pouch which I've got my travel money, my passport, because there's also a passport holder to match, and that is going in my rucksack for the plane. So in here I'm putting my laptop. I've also got some thermals for when I get there to put on, portable chargers and snacks because I've always got the snacks. So that is, yeah, what we are doing and what's happening. Yeah, very, very exciting. Anyway, my lovelies, I am going to go and edit this video now. Hopefully, fingers crossed to get it live Sunday, depending on how my Wi-Fi is in the airport hotel. So yeah, I'm going to do that, and I will see you guys in my skiing vlog, and I'm so excited to take you guys along. If you've been here throughout this whole video, then love you, thanks for watching. I'm sending so much love to you guys, and I just hope you're having a lovely January or whatever month you're watching this, and I will see you guys in the next video. Lots of love. Mwah. Bye.